Hi, it's Mark again from Tough Touring. I'm going to do another how-to video, how to get yourself out of trouble if you break string on a Bundutop tent. First thing, there's a few things to know. The first thing to know is that the string or the material used is a 3mm Dyneema or Spectra. It's available in Australia at most marine shops. Can be available on eBay if you're looking for it. You need 5 meters per corner of the tent. A little bit under 5, but 5 meters will cover it. And now the string itself, when I say Spectra or Dyneema, it's a Spectra cord. I've fluffed this end up so you can see what it is. That's that white stuff. That's incredibly strong. It has a breaking strain of 300 kilograms and it's coated in a black polyester, I guess, weave. The polyester is not so strong and it's stretchy, but the Spectra is a very low stretch item. It is, I believe, rumoured to be stronger than steel, so incredibly strong rope. In line with the strength of that rope, leaving your latches down leaves you open to some pretty good damage to the tent, leaving the latches down and pressing buttons, because that is not going to give up easily. Now, I'm going to show you basically the idea of the string changing. If you have gone that step and broken it, I'll put a light in here. On the corner arms here, you'll see that the string runs past the arm, through a pulley at the top, back through this wheel, down through a pulley, and then it ties off onto this. Hang on, I'll try and get right in there. Turnbuckle. I'll see a turnbuckle in there. I hope so. Now the turnbuckle is adjustable so that you can adjust the string tension and wind up that corner of that tent and down. The mechanism of the string on the other end runs back into the center of the roof, through another block, and then back onto the winch strap here. I've dropped in a picture of the winch strap for you there. It looks complicated it's very hard to film in here, to be honest. It's not complicated, actually a matter of just threading it through the pulleys the same as the other three, which won't be broken obviously at the same time. So you've got plenty here to reference. You just roll it through, go to the next piece, roll it through, go up to the next piece. It takes around about 5 minutes to change the string. Now the knots used on the ends are simple as well. I'll try and, if you've ever tried to do knots with a phone in your hand, you'll know that I can't do that for you because I think it's impossible. So, very well known knot, it's called a bowline or a bowline in some places. Again, look up a video on how to do a bowline, there'd be billions of them. But yeah, it's an excellent knot. Now, I'm gonna show you how to prop the tent and adjust turnbuckles right now. So what I'm using, this could be a piece of wood. It's approximately 1 meter long. The length doesn't have to be precise because you're gonna lower the tent onto it to take the pressure or the tension off the string. So I'm gonna put that in the tent as such. I'm just gonna place it sort of close-ish where it's out of the way, where it's gonna prop that corner for me, if that makes sense. Now I'm gonna walk around to the tent and I'm gonna lower the tent onto the prop. Go. I've lowered the tent onto the prop. I'll show you the tent from the background. So I've lowered onto the tent just enough so that the load is off the string on this side. I'm gonna see the string slack in here. Once I've done that, you'll see the turnbuckle here. Again, this is really hard one-handed, but with it slack, I can tighten it up by spinning it. Really hard one-handed. Propping the tent is necessary to be able to tie your knots at each end when you do replace a string using a bowline knot as shown. The operation of tightening and adjusting the turnbuckle is the completing operation to adjust the string tension and match up the corners of the tent. Twisting it clockwise tightens it, anti-clockwise loosens it. Common sense. The knots there at the winch strap go through the little holes on the belt and around that bolt, which basically retains them into the belt strap. Now, as for the aligning of the strings, the strings don't run through that front there. That pulley is actually a wheel. It's just a wheel to roll over the roof. So don't ever try and align your strings into the pulley. And as far as tensioning the ropes, so they're all the same, the tension of the ropes here, if you can hear that, it's a little bit like tuning a guitar. The lower the resonance, tighten up that shackle in the corner until you get them all the same. When they're all the same, the tent will align with the bottom, the top and the bottom, and the roof will be level as well. Don't run around for too long with a non-level roof, because without the strings on each corner, the roof will sag on the corner that isn't supported properly. And of course, sagging and twisting isn't good for aluminium or glues used in the tent for any length of time. You'll start to get hairline cracks and fractures and things, which will require a roof reseal to repair later on. But yeah, it'll certainly get you through the night at least. But if you do have to lift the roof and move the roof with no strings, try and support the corner. Use a block or a prop or a shovel or anything you like just to lift those corners. Anyway, that's me signing off on another helpful, hopefully, video. And yeah, thanks for watching.